Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at these, which are EIGHTREE Smart Plugs. Now, there's two in this box, and they're currently priced here in the UK on Amazon at around £20. So that works out at £10 per plug. And they are quite compact plugs. They work over Wi-Fi on the 2.4 GHz bandwidth. And what we'll do is take a look inside the box, and then we'll go in and set them up on the app. So keep watching this video and we'll get right to it now. So here we are with the EIGHTREE 2.4 GHz smart plugs, and this is a 2-pack and it works with Amazon Alexa and also compatible with Google Assistant. Now also on the box we have app control, Wi-Fi connection, voice control, and you can also set timers with them. And they were sent to me free of charge to review and do an unboxing and setup video, which is what we're doing, of course. So inside the box, which is sealed via a plastic seal, which of course I've broken to get into already, you get in the top a booklet states Smart Plug User Manual. Now these are model numbers ET31. Now on Amazon here in the UK, this 2-pack is priced at £20. So that's £20 sterling. So that works out at £10 per smart plug, which I think is very economical. Now looking at the booklet, it tells you about, dear valued customer, thank you for being part of EIGHTREE and we look forward to continuing to serve you. Now there's a support email there. There's also introduction. There's tells you about the power button, the specifications. Now for the specifications, they are made of polycarbonate and ABS. The rated voltage is between 100 and 240 volts AC. The maximum current 13 amp and the maximum power is 2990 watts. They also work on 50 or 60 Hertz, and the operating temperature is between -20 and 50 degrees Celsius. They support Android 4.4 and also iOS 8 and above. They only work on the 2.4 GHz. However, the security mechanism they support is WPA, WPA2 or WPA3. The encryption type they support is WEP, TKIP or AES. Now there's also an installation section there with a QR code which you can scan, and what you first need to do is to scan the Smart Life app from the App Store to be able to connect these plugs into the Smart Life app, and then what you can do is link them from the Smart Life app, which you can download, as I said, from the Play Stores or the App Stores, and then you can link them in to Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa. So basically, after the booklet, you then get the two smart plugs, as you'll see here, and they're fairly compact smart plugs, so they're not overly bulky, which is nice to see. They are compact, so they'll just fit in the standard 3-pin socket here in the UK. Of course, whichever country you're buying them in, then they will have the relevant pins on them for your electrical supply. Now at the left hand side of the plug, there's also a manual power on and off button. This is also serves as a factory reset button and also for pairing the devices. So pairing the smart plugs into the app. So that button also functions as that as well. There's a nice satisfactory click when you press the button. As you'll probably have just heard then, they look well made, solidly built, and as I said, they're made of polycarbonate and ABS. So they are nice compact plugs, fairly light in weight, and as I said, there's two in this box. Now you can buy them individually as well as in 2 packs and also in packs of 4 as well. Now we've unboxed those and taken a quick look and gone through the specs. That's all there is in the box, as you'll see. But the cardboard box is a simple box, so you can actually recycle the cardboard afterwards. In the box at the bottom, there's also the recessed holes there, which the smart plugs fit neatly into to keep them from moving about in the packaging. So now we've done that and unboxed them, gone through the specs, what we'll do is get them paired into the app, and then I'll show you them being added also into the Smart Life app as well as in Google Home. So we'll do that next. So here we are at my PC, and what I've done is projected my mobile, which is an Android mobile, onto my PC screen. And what I've already done is installed Google Home, as you'll see here with the home icon, and also the Smart Life app here. Now what you will need is the Smart Life app to initially pair the devices. So you're pairing the smart plugs into the Smart Life app, which you can then link into Google Home or Amazon Alexa. So once you've installed the Smart Life app, all you need to do, you don't have to even log in or sign up. You can just select try as guest. So that is what I'm doing throughout this video, is I've selected try as guest. So it's just set up a temporary guest account. So once you've done that, you can open up the Smart Life app. However, before you do this, just make sure that you are connected to a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. That's of course if you're using the 2.4 gigahertz EIGHTREE smart plugs, but if you're using the 5 gigahertz version of the EIGHTREE smart plugs, then make sure that you are connected to your 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. So just make sure that you're connected to the same Wi-Fi network, be that 2.4 gigahertz or 5 gigahertz, as your smart plugs are connected to, or going to be connected to rather. So just make sure that you're connected to the 2.4 or 5 gigahertz corresponding Wi-Fi network that you're connecting your smart plugs to. So once you've done that, you need to also enable Bluetooth, which you can see I've done here. And you also need to enable the location. So as you can see, I've got location enabled here. You can then go ahead and open the Smart Life app. Then what you need to do is power on your smart plugs. So once you've powered on your smart plug, which you can see I'm doing now, you will see that the LED will start to blink rapidly, as you will see on screen at the moment. Then it's in pairing mode. Then what you need to do in the app is click the blue plus symbol in the top right corner and then select add device. Then it will pop up with the devices. So as you can see, we've got smart plug popped up here. So what we'll do is click on this to add it into the Wi-Fi network. So as you'll see, it's asking you to enter the Wi-Fi network information. Now this is the same Wi-Fi network that your mobile phone or tablet is connected to, and make sure that it's either the 2.4 or 5 gigahertz depending on which version of the EIGHTREE smart plugs you are using. So once you've selected the Wi-Fi network, entered the Wi-Fi password again, click next. Then you will see it saying smart plug being added, and this circle will rotate blue as it's adding the smart plug. So you'll get a notification when it's finished adding it, so just be patient. It will take probably just about a minute to add the smart plug in. So you'll see that the smart plug LED has turned solid blue, and you can see now that the smart plug has been added successfully. So once you've added the smart plug, you can then click done. So once you've clicked done, it will take you into the smart plug, and you'll see we've got the daily electricity bill, daily power consumption. So there is power monitoring on these smart plugs as well, which is certainly a useful bonus to have. So you can monitor the power of the device that's plugged in to your smart plug, whether that be, say, for example, a television, cable TV box, satellite box, or for example, say a lamp or light, whichever you like to refer to them as. You can then monitor the power consumption for that. So to power off the smart plug, all you do is click the green button in the screen. You'll then hear the smart plug click with the relay inside of it, and then it will turn blue, as you can see, which means the smart plug is now powered off. So to power it back on, all you do is click the button in the center again, and it will turn green, and you will get a notification at the bottom here saying the smart plug is on. So what you can do is click on more, and then there's a log which you can obtain information about the smart plug. You can set the relay status, the light mode, the overcharge protection, and also child lock as well. So we'll go back and you can click on the daily power consumption, where it will give you the power consumption, current, voltage, and power output in watts. So it will give you the information for the day, week, month, and year, and so on. You can also select the daily electricity bill. Of course, you'll need to enter the electric cost settings here using the green button. So once you've added the smart plug, you can also click the three dots at the top, and this will take you into third-party control, device information, tap to run automations, create groups, share device, energy saving, check device network, and message notification setting. You can also remove the device should you wish to do so. What we'll do is click on third-party control, and then what we can do is add it into Google Assistant. So to do this, we'll click Google Assistant, and then with the information, complete the account. So what we'll do is just select complete the account and select agree. And then what we'll do is select the account. So what you do to select the account is type in your account email address and then select I agree, and then select get verification code. Then what you need to do is go to your email for your Google account, enter the code, and then set a password and click done. Then you will see it's taken back to your home page in the Smart Life app. And then what we should be able to do is close this and then open up Google Home and select devices at the bottom, select add device, and then select works with Google Home. Then what you need to do is select your device. So here you'll see we've got smart plug, which is unassigned. So just tick the box and then select add to room. And in the rooms, you will see we've got a whole selection there, which are set up by default. So I'll just select family room, click next, and then we'll select done at the bottom. And then this will take you into Google Home, as you'll see, and we can then select devices at the bottom, and you'll see we've got smart plug, which is loading information, and it's then smart plug is on. So now you can see we're in the Google Home app, and this has now added the smart plug into Google Home. So all you need to do now to control your smart plug is either you can control it in Google Home or in the Smart Life app directly. So that's how easy it is to link your Smart Life app into Google Home so that you can control your smart plugs from EIGHTREE into Google Home. So that'll do it for this video. Hope you found it useful. And I have to say, I do like these EIGHTREE smart plugs, and I will put various links in the video description where you can check out EIGHTREE smart plugs on the internet and Amazon, and also the EIGHTREE website. Now, my thoughts, these smart plugs are easy to set up. It's a shame that you can't directly add them into Google Home or Amazon Alexa directly without the Smart Life app, but I'm sure that will be improved in the future, where you'll be able to just directly add them in without using the Smart Life app. Of course, it's not a big problem to install the Smart Life app and just create a guest account so you can add the devices into Google Home that way. So it's not really a big issue, it just takes a few more minutes to do. So yeah, they're good smart plugs. It's nice that they've got power management control, and also that they've got the button where you can manually switch them on and off on the actual smart plug itself. So would I recommend them? So yes, I would recommend these smart plugs to buy, and they are decent priced as well. So that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back again soon with more videos. Bye for now.